What's up, everybody? My name is Matt, aka The Constant, and this is going to be your complete guide to crafting in Fortnite Season 6. As most of you know, crafting is a new mechanic in Fortnite Season 6. I hope to simplify it for you guys and make you guys masters at crafting by the end of this video. I've seen a couple people try to make videos explaining how crafting works in Season 6, and they're either a tad bit inaccurate or a little bit long. So I'm hoping to have the ultimate crafting video for you guys here today. If you guys are excited, leave a like on the video and consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Because we're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Your help is greatly appreciated. Big thank you to everyone showing support on the channel. You guys are all amazing. If you would like to support me even further, you guys can use code The Constant in the Fortnite item shop. Big thank you to everyone using my code. You guys are all awesome. Now, without further ado, let's jump in game so I can show you guys everything you need to know about crafting and show you everything that you can craft. All right, we are in game at Pleasant Park, and I think I finally got everything that I need to show you guys how this all works. So now, to start, right here in the middle, we have 4 weapons: makeshift SMG, makeshift revolver, makeshift rifle, and a makeshift shotgun. All of these right here in the middle are beginning weapons, the starter weapons, if you will, including the bow that can be found over here, a makeshift bow as well, but we'll go over the bows separately. All right, so right there off the bat, we have 5 different weapon types in the game currently. Makeshift weapons, all beginner weapons. Now, let's focus on this makeshift shotgun right here. This makeshift shotgun can turn into 2 different things. If you pick it up, this is it right here. You can see it, a starter shotgun. It can go either way, 2 different ways. One way, primal, a primal shotgun right here. It could turn into that, or it could turn into this right over here, the pump shotgun that we know and love. You could also use the shotgun just as it is. You don't have to take it up a notch, but obviously you get advantages by upgrading it to that or to that. So that is crafting 101, very basic. Now, if you go to your inventory, you will see there's a new tab called crafting. If you hit that, it'll show you what exactly can be crafted. So it's showing us right here that we can craft this shotgun either into a primal shotgun or into a pump shotgun, if we have the parts, of course. So for instance, you can see that there's an X on the pump right here, indicating that we cannot craft it because we don't have the 4 mechanical parts needed. But right now in my inventory, I do have some bones right here, and you can see there's no X on the primal shotgun, so I could technically hit craft and craft this. So the crafting menu is really helpful. If you go into craft, it'll show you that you can craft this item into something. So if I go pick up this shotgun, a primal shotgun, you will see if I go into my inventory, it does not show that it can be crafted. There's an X over it. You cannot craft the primal shotgun into anything. It's already been crafted from this makeshift shotgun into this endgame shotgun. It can't be turned into anything else. So the same thing that I just explained for this shotgun that has 2 different variants that it can be crafted into, the same thing goes for all of these right here. So for instance, if we go to the left over here, you will see that there is a primal assault rifle, there is a primal pistol, a primal shotgun, and a primal SMG. Just as we have all of the primal variants of these makeshift weapons right here, to the right we have all of the mechanical variants. These should look familiar. We have the pump shotgun, the revolver, the submachine gun, and the assault rifle. So in order to craft a primal weapon, you need a makeshift weapon plus bones, and in order to craft a mechanical weapon, you need mechanical parts plus a makeshift weapon. That should be easy enough to understand. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments. Now let's get to the actual things that we use to craft with, which is the mechanical parts right here and the animal bones. We also have stink sacks, but those are used for the bows, which we'll talk about in a second. Okay, I just picked up some of each of these crafting items, and as you can see, if you go to your inventory, you will find the resources up here now. These do not take up any spots in your actual inventory right here. They have a separate category called resources. How do you get these resources, you ask? Well, in order to get bones, you have to take down some animals. So let me show you how to do that right now. You can also look for bone-like structures on the map in order to get bones, destroy those to get your bones, but these right here are some wild boar. If we look at one and take them down, I'm sorry boar, I need your bones, you will find, I'll let these 2 live. Goodbye boars, goodbye. Oh nope, never mind, I'm sorry about this boar. I am sorry, so sorry, but you will see we have some animal bones right here and some meat. So these 2 boars' bones came together, but if you go over here, a singular boar is going to drop 2 animal bones. A chicken will drop 1 animal bone, and a wolf will drop 3 animal bones. Now I'm just going to give you guys an example of what bone-like structures drop bones for you. So we've arrived at bony burbs, and if you look to my left, you will see some bones right here, some animal bones. If you break this, that was a little hard at first. You will see that you have some animal bones. Same thing goes for this one right over here. If you break this, it will give you some animal bones. There are plenty of bone-like structures on the map, so keep your eyes peeled if you're looking for those bones. So now you might be asking, what about these mechanical parts that you might be familiar with if you play Save the World? Mechanical parts can be found primarily by beating down a car. So this car right over here, for instance, let's beat it down. Let's see. Come on. Okay, we got nothing from that vehicle. That happens. But what about this one right here? There we go. There is a mechanical part, and it's going to be random. We got two mechanical... I see you, car. But as you can see, we got two mechanical parts from this one car. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to get 4 mechanical parts by pickaxing a car, and other times I get absolutely none. You can find mechanical parts from cars that cannot be driven. If they're booted, that's okay, or if they're rusted, and even some toolboxes around the map have the mechanical parts. So one more time, as an example, you can see here I have a makeshift assault rifle in my inventory. If I go to crafting, I have 2 ways that I can craft it. I can craft it to a primal rifle, you just gotta click it to see, or I could craft it to an assault rifle, a regular one. Something to note, we no longer have numbers indicating how much damage things do. I might make a separate video on that after this one, but you can see the damage here and the damage here for the separate ones. It tells you the fire rate, the magazine size, etc. So let's say I want to take this regular makeshift assault rifle and turn it into a regular assault rifle. Again, all I gotta do is hit craft right here. Once you click the right one, craft. I had 4 mechanical parts, and boom, I got it. Another very important thing to note, I just used 4 mechanical parts to craft this one. It went up in rarity. You could see I started with a gray mechanical weapon and it turned into a green. When you do that, when you craft, it will go up 1 rarity. So if I was going to craft this gray shotgun into either or, you can see it'll turn into a green primal shotgun or a green pump shotgun. So if I really want a primal shotgun, right, I have a makeshift shotgun here and here. This one's blue, this one is gray. I want to pick up the blue one because if I pick this one up and if I go to craft it, you can see I can get a purple one for the same exact price as the other one. The gray one would give me a green primal shotgun for the price of 4 bones. This one will give me a purple one for the price of 4 bones. So when upgrading a makeshift weapon, you just want to make sure you have the highest rarity possible to get the highest rarity out of your crafting. Same thing goes for the assault rifle. If I have a gray one and a blue one, I'm going to pick up the blue one and I am going to craft it right here. It could be a purple primal rifle or it could turn into a scar. So just make sure you're choosing wisely when you're crafting your weapons. Now really quick, I want to go over the bows. Again, the bows, the same exact thing. Makeshift bow can turn into a primal bow or it could turn into a mechanical bow. You can see right here, if I go to crafting with the bow, it could turn into primal or mechanical, again going up 1 rarity when you do it. Now the reason I went over the bows last is because there's more to the bows. Once you craft, let's say a primal bow, for example, you could take it a step further. You can go to crafting and you can see there are 2 different bows that the primal bow can be crafted into. The primal bow can turn into the primal stink bow or it can turn into the primal flame bow. These other 2 are just different materials used to craft the same bows. So you remember the stink sacks, right? The stink sacks are going to help you craft this primal stink bow. All you got to do is have this bow, the primal bow, and a stink sack. In order to get a stink sack, you must eliminate a frog. I'm going to show you that right now. I can see the frog right over there. I'm going to show you how this bow works actually. All you got to do, eliminate a frog. This bow actually wasn't the stink bow, it's just the primal bow. So you can see here there's a hotkey in order to just use the stink sack immediately instead of picking it up. I'm going to press G, hold it down, and it's going to craft it into my bow. This right here is the stink bow, and once you charge it up, once you see that flash, it will do that. If you just shoot an arrow without charging it up, it'll do this. But wait for that flash like so, and then boom, you are locked and loaded. So again, the primal bow can turn into the primal stink bow or the primal flame bow. This right here is the primal flame bow. Just do that and boom, lighting things on fire. Now, if we pick up the mechanical bow, you can see that we have 2 other options, different options from the primal bow. This one can turn into the mechanical explosive bow or the mechanical shockwave bow. Just a quick note, to make the primal flame bow, you can use gas cans or fireflies. So as you can see, you need 6 grenades in order to make the mechanical explosive bow, and in order to make the mechanical shockwave bow, you need 2 shockwaves. So that's why this pile exists over here. As you can see, if I pick up these grenades and I go to my crafting, I'll be able to craft this mechanical explosive bow now. Same thing goes if I pick up these shockwave nades. You will see I am now able to craft the mechanical shockwave bow. So I'll craft the mechanical shockwave bow first to show you how that works. All you gotta do, again, craft it. and this bow will have shockwaves. Again, wait for the effect to happen. Boom. Now all you gotta do, aim it down if you want, and you'll shockwave. You can hit other people with it too and make them shockwave. And if I want to make the mechanical bow, I use a 6 nades. I hit craft. And again, you need to have the mechanical bow ready as well. This is the explosive bow. All you do is wait for that effect. It's armed. You shoot it. Boom. I'm going to show you guys everything that you can craft on the screen in a second, but first I want to show you how to craft this right here. If you have meat and if you have bones. If you go to crafting, you will see the meat is craftable. So if you click it, you will see you can make the hunter's cloak. All you need is bones and some meat. So once you eliminate an animal, you should be able to make this almost immediately unless you're eliminating a chicken, because you need 2 bones. So if we craft, you will see the hunter's cloak right here. For those that don't already know, the hunter's cloak makes animals passive. They won't attack you if you're wearing this. On the screen now, you can see every single craftable combination thanks to HypeX. It's amazing. There's so many different combinations that we can make and craft. Just ignore the first row, the first 3 on the top. They are not craftable yet. They might come to the game soon. You might be able to use peppers to make the bow, but for now, the top 3 are not in the game. At the time of recording this, of course. It's very interesting, but as you guys can see by this picture, you cannot craft a golden weapon. Legendary weapons either have to be found or upgraded to currently. But that's about it for the video. I think that I went over everything that you need to know about crafting in Fortnite Season 6. Obviously, I could still go into more detail about maybe what weapons I prefer, what I think is most important to prioritize. Let me know down below what you think I should cover next. But either way, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like on the video and be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Every like, every subscribe, every comment helps a ton. Thank you guys for all your support. You are all so awesome. I hope you guys found it helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.